Minor Matthew.
There you are. Hello. Okay, so I think we can officially say hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
We're doing it.
The hell?
We have an intro video.
Oh, we do have an intro video. Do I have it geared up? I do.
I spent
okay.
so long.
No,
on
it's
that
ready.
video.
It's ready. All right, here. Okay, here it goes. All right, it's going. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. It's saying some stuff. There's probably some music playing, I imagine. RollPending. All right, yay, we're here. Hello.
Yay! What an amazing intro video.
Yeah, says the people who can't see it.
I fucking made it. I know what it looks like.
Ooh, I forgot to
Looks
grab
like
my.
shit.
I forgot to grab my staff. I'm all unprepared.
It looks like we all haven't tried to practice for this at all this week, and we're just fumbling in the last 15 minutes of the day.
No, we have. You have
That's 15
everything.
minutes. Even King has been on for the last hour.
To be fair, I was gone for a while because I had to help my brother with a car accident, so I wasn't able to get as much ready as I would have liked to have been ready.
Your brother get in a car accident for?
He was at a stoplight and he got rear-ended.
When you tell him not to do that, don't stop at stoplights. They're dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
His son was in the car, Josh. I think you would be a little more worried.
Is his son okay?
No, he's better than my brother is. My brother's got hurt neck and back, but the kid's fine. Seems fine anyway.
Did he beat the hell out of the guy who hit him?
No, it's just a 60-year-old kid. He got his information and whatnot, and, you know.
16-year-old kid, not a 6-year-old kid.
No.
Oh, I thought he said a 60-year-old kid. I was like, eh.
No, I didn't say 60-year-old kid. I have to take my Learn to Serve Arizona on Premises Title IV Basic Training and Certification exam for 12 p.m. tomorrow. Cool, so you got plenty of time to watch us play D&D.
What to learn to serve?
Premises Title IV Basic Training. I'm gonna guess maybe some kind
The
of
military?
Medical training.
medical training, maybe. Learn to Serve Arizona on Premises Title IV Basic Training exam. Maybe it's the exam you take before the military. Although I don't remember calling it that. I remember calling it like ISIS,
ISIS.
No, it was called
the name of
something.
the test you had to take before you
ISIS,
joined the
yeah.
military?
Hey, to be fair, ISIS existed before ISIS. All hail
Yeah.
her glory. Although it's not actually ISIS though. I guess when I was reading about that,
Training.
it was
What do you-
alcohol training. Let's leave that be unless he wants to give
Becoming
more
a
information.
bartender?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that'd be
that's what I was
interesting.
thinking.
Badass.
Or DUI, but
Or yeah,
Like,
DUI
no.
instructor, like a
Oh, yeah.
a traffic instructor type person or whatever.
That's something very different. Like, I don't drink at all, but I have a lot of respect for bartenders.
all right.
I love looking like Gandalf with this fucking pipe.
You don't look like Gandalf at all. You just look like what we are.
Well, yeah, I know. I look like myself, but with a pipe. So, what do we have? What are we doing? What's the beginning of this thing? What's the first step?
First step is
We gotta get our characters. I see one character. I don't see my character.
oh, you don't
I'm
worry
actually
about
taking notes.
That's probably good. That's someone's doing it. But if your
awesome.
character
It's
dies,
a-
then all your notes disappear.
it. I actually had in my last campaign a person
my
that
dice
would
still
write the
there?
entire verbatim thing that happened during the campaign.
That makes sense.
From
That's
her point of view.
annoying.
It was actually really nice to read.
I'm sure it was. I'm not doing that.
No, you don't have to. Then somebody else is drawing a map, and then somebody else is drawing characters.
Right, right. I mean, if you want us to go that far, I'll be fine making a
No.
map. But I imagine you're gonna have the maps available for us.
This is the map that I have available for you.
This doesn't look like a map. Looks like a vista.
Scroll down, jackass.
Moon Vista.
Okay, so there's a map there.
Oh shit!
Islands. We're gonna capture. We're gonna beat all of the whatever the Orange Island people are called. I guess they're called
Blocks or
still.
something, the
They're still
purple?
called a fucking. They're
What the
still
fuck are you talking about?
There's
Pokemon.
purple spots all over the place.
Oh, maybe it's like
Those
some kind of
purple
like.
spots are floating islands.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say maybe it's like some weird like evil mist of like, yeah, some kind of plague
Oh,
thing.
by the way, Josh, they announced today a new Pokemon game coming out this year, Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Ah,
Ooh,
cool.
Something I won't play. Yeah,
Company
that's a
ruled
good
that
idea.
all people who interact with customers must have a Title IV license before serving.
Oh,
Maybe
Alright.
anyway, let's do it.
Alright, so this is the world of Horizon. It's Orizon.
Horizon.
Hold
Hold on. We gotta call Verizon.
I fucking hate you already.
That fucking
Horizon,
takes effect quickly.
No, I haven't even begun.
there was a
I need to turn down this blue. Continue.
there was a where the fuck is it?
Uh,
Alright, anyway, there was a magical surgence in the history that caused the island that you see now to lift up out of the ground, and using a magical
Orb of some kind, maybe?
no, it's actually not magical orb. It's just in the history there was
Yeah, that's better.
just like normal ages, like normal but with magic, and then there got to a point where they canceled out all the magic, and everybody was in peace, kind of like a utopia kind of thing.
Oh, that's better.
And then all of a sudden shit went bad, and this magical flux essentially started happening, and it unlocked all the villains they've destroyed and vanquished, and they all came back out of their prisons and whatnot.
Well, that
And it
sucks.
kind of took over the mainland, and most of society is living on established society is living on the islands across the mainland.
Kind of reminds me of like Titans being let loose in Hercules.
Kind of like that. Basically, they vanquished all the demons, all the bad dragons and whatnot, and had them locked up in the Underdark, and then shit just went bad. And now we're here. And you guys, if you scroll down to the map, are currently on a boat traveling from Amali to Esther.
I can't scroll down any further past the map.
On the map.
Read the map.
Looking on the map. Amali to Esther.
Okay. Where's
Turn
Molly?
my phone down.
Oh, Amali. Okay. Yeah.
The big continent to the other continent. Kind of like the Titanic.
And why are we together? Or are we just on the same boat?
You're just on the same boat.
Cool, cool.
And that, let me turn on my phone, is where we are going to start. Alright. Remember to use this, players. You see this boat?
Yes.
Cool.
Cool.
Water sounds.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
effects.
work. This was just an attempt. The rest of the maps do not have this. I couldn't get it to work. So, now that I know this works, I will do this from now on.
Seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same seagull over and over again.
And the music going with this is actually super appropriate.
No product placement, King.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Sorry, people.
And if you were sponsored by Coca-Cola, what the fuck? Where's our cut?
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
You got our characters for us? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of purple. Hard to see anything, but...
Oh, you didn't import King's new one.
Oh, is
Yes,
he?
I did.
No, he's all squished.
I know. That's...
Mine's
might
supposed
use
to
the
look
wrong one.
squished. Like, I did mine on purpose, because it's supposed to look like a gnome.
That's fine. I'll try to do the next one on our break or whatever. Alright. So we're gonna start
Oh,
off
yeah.
by-
What goes in the red, What goes in the red?
My guy.
Is that your HP?
Can everybody control their people before I do anything?
I got mine, yeah.
Brian?
Is there a move tool?
You should just be able to click on select move.
No.
Roll 20.
It's tradition. But yeah, tradition. So yeah, what goes in the red? Is that HP?
Try now, King. It doesn't matter, it's up to you.
Well, I imagine red is probably HP, blue is probably magic, and I don't know what green would be.
Me either.
Maybe that would be armor class green?
Damn it. Steve.
Can you move yours now,
Fucking not.
Brian?
Oh. Oh,
Like,
no,
when you click-
Okay,
when
here
you
we
click
go.
on it, do you see any orbs above it?
Nope.
Why wasn't it...
What's so different about us?
Okay.
and Steve?
Alright, now it's
Oh,
back
yeah.
and running.
I got it.
Oh, I never actually did stop the stream. I simply switched scenes, and then I stopped the stream thinking I stopped the stream.
Fucking guy.
Okay.
Alright, now that
Sorry.
you should be able to move the character now.
Yep.
I apologize.
Alright, you guys ready to D&D? Because I'm sure it's like not. The beginning's always the worst.
Why is the beginning worst?
We're gonna do a
Because,
round of.
I'm still at that, like, oh god, public speaking, nervous speech.
Oh.
kind of thing, and then it's
Oh.
gonna just start flowing.
Okay.
So
You know how I got over public speaking, Josh?
Like public speaking?
Well, that and by not giving a fuck of who I was talking to.
I know, I'm starting to get better and better as we do more.
I hate it. I
recording,
despise it.
So it doesn't bother me as much, but it's still like I got the little nervous
I'm
butterflies right now.
I'm surprised you get that here. Like, I don't get that online at all. But like in like
No,
actual like school
neither.
setting, I like, oh god, no.
Well, at the same time, if this was just another campaign, it'd be fine. But I made this, so it's like.
Gotcha,
I'm
got-
nervous about it.
You want us to not fuck it up? All right, I will try
No,
not to do that, or try to do that.
I make no
Honestly,
promises.
I want to not help.
Fuck it up.
I want to not help. That's what I'm trying to do.
We
I'll-
can do player introductions.
Yes,
and then
'cause
character introductions.
That's also yeah, because
we can do that.
I've forgotten what my character was, so
We'll do that in a
it's
little bit.
yeah.
okay.
Unless
What goes in these little spaces? In the
it's entirely
red.
up to you. We had it health in red.
Oh,
Armor
also
class
I still need to set up
anything else?
Twitch.
Put passive perception in blue, health in red, and armor class in green.
Which one was it? D&D or
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons?
For what?
For the Twitch. Which one do we actually put in? D&D or Dungeons and Dragons? Which one had more people watching?
Probably Dungeons and Dragons.
You know,
You
you'd
want
think that,
red,
but we
green, armor
checked and it
class?
was different than we thought it was. So I'm
Armor
gonna go
class in
D&D.
green, passive perception in blue, hit points in red.
D. Okay, why aren't you working? Done.
Where is the passive perception in here?
And then, what is the title of
Might be
this
the character.
first episode? I really,
I know, yeah.
yeah, Twitch is not even right now. So, what is the title?
Uh,
You know better than us, Josh. So, give me a title. And also, it's gonna be episode number as well. So, make sure you include that in there.
This is the episode 1, so do you want me to type in TeamSpeak?
Yeah, type in.
Well, it
the
should
ti-
just
the
be
title you want on
RollPending
Twitch.
Episode 1, Welcome to Horizon.
Yeah, but I don't know if Josh wants to put anything else in there to, hint at what we're gonna be doing or something. So, yeah. That's
This is a
for
great start.
that's for Josh to find
Great
out.
start.
Please tell me you're recording, Steve.
It is recording now. Yeah, there was a lot of screw ups and a lot of things haven't even been accomplished yet. I apologize to everybody. I would have been more prepared. I promise. It's just stuff happened right before the stream, so I had to take care of that.
I still don't know where the passive perception is.
Just do what Brian said. I typed it in the chat for you, Steve. let's
No,
see.
I didn't.
It's in the TeamSpeak.
No, I'm looking for games. I'm trying to see.
I think the Dungeons and Dragons one was the one.
I feel like it was too, but
Hello.
Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons was the correct one. All right, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, people are playing. All right,
Passive
cool.
perception.
Uh,
It's gonna be
title.
12, Brian.
RollPending episode 1. Okay. Cool.
Okay. What
And
is? What's?
Oh
how do
no,
you
that's
forget?
actually for King. King, your passive perception is 12. If you look on your skills, Brian,
Skills.
Okay. We are now.
it'll show perception, and then at the very end, it'll show passive.
You're on my skills, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
It's 12 for me as well. So.
All right, cool. So
There
12
you go.
for King, 11 for Steve, and 12
Oh, what
for
the
Brian.
fuck? That's not what I put in.
We are now officially the right title on the stream and the right description or the game and stuff. So.
Sorry for the fumbling. This usually doesn't happen.
What was that?
That was
Uh,
me. And an ad.
Yeah, ads.
All right. Anyway.
Or turn.
Yeah, we're good now. We're good. Yeah, we're
All right.
doing stuff. Let's do
Alright,
stuff.
So, we're gonna start off. You awaken startled as
Oh shit!
as you're shook around in the bed. The smell of the salt air mixed with a metallic tinge to it.
Ooh,
The air
metallic
sits
tinge.
heavy. This metallic tinge, like kind of.
King. Finish it off.
What?
Fucking
Don't-
amateur hour here.
Don't have your phone right by your microphone.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Oh, you got mute King in the chat. In the roll pen.
I did mute him in the roll penny.
Anyway,
He's on voice
metallic
activation.
tinge, Kind of like ozone, we would say. That'd be the closest thing. The air sits heavy on your body as you listen to the moaning and creaking of the aged wood of the old ship. Something seems a little off. So you guys kind of wake up next to each other. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to introduce yourselves
Okay.
and to each other since you were in the same kind of bedding down below in the hold.
Yeah.
And so it begins.
Who's touching me?
It's definitely
Down
not
my
me.
tail, you idiots.
Little dragon.
Alright.
You calling the dragon, you piece of crap.
The dragon. I'm calling the dragon a dragon.
Oh,
and the racism begins.
must be the alcohol.
No, not all of us are intoxicated.
Thought I was intoxicated.
Alright. You guys want to introduce your characters?
Yeah.
To
I'll go
the
first.
world?
So I got Spina. She is a forest gnome sorcerer. Just to clarify, before we continue on too much further, for those of us either just joining or watching us later on, we did character creation the other week. That is up on YouTube. So if you're watching this live, the character creation's up
I
on
don't
our
wanna
YouTube
sit
channel.
through 3 hours of boring character creation by all
Well,
means.
hour and a half and then a second hour and a half. But yeah.
Okay.
And then, so if you want to get more in depth on our characters, you can do that. Otherwise, so we have that there.
Yep. That's
And if you're watching this on YouTube, then there's probably a link right by Josh's face. Okay.
Yep. Alright, so go ahead and you're Spina. Steve.
Spina. I'm not 100% sure how I want to pronounce that yet. I feel like
You're a
Spina.
draconic sorcerer, not a
No.
wild magic.
Well, yeah, the draconic sorcerer and forest gnome. So I'm a little girl. Let's see. Let's look at my
He likes
background.
being a little girl.
I am the master of the Painters Guild. I'm in charge of at least my particular guild, Painters Guild division. I don't know, what would you call an offshoot of an actual guild that has multiple locations?
You're the or you're the artisan guild.
Yeah, whatever. My shit doesn't stink. I make the best shit in the world when it comes to painting and art, and buy it. So.
And that's in character,
Also,
right?
if you would like to acquire my services as a nobleman, I will kill anyone here for you.
A noble woman.
Oh,
No
dear
woman.
God.
No. Anyway,
We should have also kept
Alright, Brian,
our own
go ahead and
genders.
introduce
Make it
your,
confusing.
no, we rolled. It was fun. Whoa.
I am Rinwean Culadal, but I will go by Rin because I don't want to say Rinwean Culadal all the time.
Rin.
100.
I am a rogue wood elf, and I actually wrote a background for my character.
Nice. You want to give us a little intro to your background? Oh God, Steve's getting the tissues.
No, I'm gonna mute myself before I sneeze.
Why did you say that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, you didn't. Okay.
Okay, taken in at a young age by a great and ancient monastery, I grew up among books, relics, and the faith. Never feeling content with staying in one place at the same time, I would wander about the catacombs, discovering relics and learning languages of ancient peoples. Often I would bring my blessings back to the High Father of the monastery and enjoyed a place at his table. As I grew older, I ventured deeper into more dangerous caverns. I acquired skills pertaining to keeping myself hidden and safe. One day, I came across a small sect of the faith performing an evil and ancient ritual. In my hubris, I thought I could stop them, but one among them was the High Father himself, and I was thrown out onto the streets. I spent some time begging my way through the streets and lived off the kindness of others. While I hate the dirty, uncontrolled nature of the world, I have found myself overwhelmed by the kindness of the commons and sneak back into the monastery and other religious sites and bring back trinkets and knowledge for anyone and everyone who wants them.
Cool.
How long did it take you
Nice.
to do that?
10 minutes.
Yeah, it really didn't take long.
Alright, and last but not least, our kind of permanent guest, King. You want to
Vorgar.
introduce your character?
Dragonborn rank.
He's an official part of the group.
Hey, I'm an in and out member.
Yeah, he is. He's not on our videos, but he's always been with us for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Vorgar, you're a Dragonborn Ranger. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you have any more to that, King? Or is that just for calling it?
I grew up on the streets. Loved my companions and traveled with me and kept me safe. However, I'm also a little antisocial.
Nice, nice. All right. All right. Now you guys have introduced yourselves.
Yeah.
You hear screaming from up above. Land ho. So you guys want to move your way up to the I want to call it a bridge because I'm still in the space age. But, I guess to the bow or wherever the hell you want to be.
The deck.
Well, I guess if we're coming in, then be up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Can I zoom out?
Oh yeah, Control or Alt.
Alt, yeah. All right, cool. I want to get the whole thing on the screen if I can. Yeah, that's better.
That's fine. All right.
The whole boat.
So, probably about, I want to say, probably just on the horizon, you're starting to see what looks to be a landmass.
Okay.
And as you get closer and closer, you hear the scream of a small child. And
Okay.
you guys look around, try to see what the hell's happening, and then your boat is crushed in half.
What's? You don't have my alignment on here.
I don't know your fucking alignment.
Well, what was
It's
it?
good neutral.
Good. Thank you. Well, I need to know how to react to the small child
Alright.
screaming.
Small child screaming, and your boat is wrecked in half right now.
Oh shit! Someone sucks
whale.
at. Oh, okay.
A whale fell from the sky, cracking the boat in half.
I was gonna say that's one hell of a powerful scream that kid
Alright,
has.
so now,
whale.
you guys have done a skill challenge before in our starter module. So we
Yeah.
are going to do a skill challenge. There's no fails. This is really just to move the story along and see what you guys end up with
Could fail,
during the shipwreck.
like
You could
really
fail,
badly.
but there's going to be So we're going to just go ahead and roll initiative.
What do I have? Oh yeah, can I mend the shit?
You know, roll initiative.
I have mending. Let's see. Where's the initiative on this character sheet?
It'll be at the top.
Very front. Yeah, there it is.
Son of a bitch, it doesn't work.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you already set up all this stuff for initiative and everything. So I just hit it.
Brian
18.
says not working for him. 18. Let me turn up 3D.
Yeah, it
dice.
says no token was selected, or no token
Yeah.
is selected. Yeah, no
Alright.
tokens are selected.
Just
We'll deal with it
roll-
later. Just add your initiative.
Just a
total
D20,
to
right?
D20, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't have a
D20
total
plus
in there. It looks like I don't have no bonus.
Dexterity modifier, so you probably
Ah, I have 0.
don't.
Yeah.
Roll your D20.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
Alright, King, go ahead and roll your initiative die, please.
Remember when I said that your damn sheet doesn't want to work? Damn doesn't want to work with me. Entire computer damn freezes.
King's having a bad internet day.
It's not even my internet, it's just the sheet. Everything else works fine. The instant I touch the sheet.
No, your webcam and audio is coming in very poorly, so that's why I'm saying you're having a bad internet day.
Try doing pop out on your character sheet, King. See if that'll
Yeah,
help
it doesn't need to be on the screen. Yeah, I have mine off to the side as
Do you
well.
have a tablet, King? Or an Android phone?
Or
I
an
have
iPhone.
a iPhone.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll 20.
Yeah.
There's an app.
Yeah,
Go
you can get the Roll20 app.
go
And you can have your
download it.
character sheet on your phone.
Otherwise, I'll roll a D20 for you, King. We'll count it toward you. What's your dexterity modifier?
He
3.
won't be able to see. I'll check real quick.
Sorry, what was it?
3. So
3.
he's got an initiative bonus of 3. So
He got 9.
You got a 9.
9. So it's gonna be Brian, Steve, and then King. All right. So this is King. Were you with us when we did the skill challenge?
Yes, I should have been.
All right. Just in case you haven't, because I don't remember, you're gonna look at your character sheet under skills if you can, and
Stop switching my sheet.
I'm sorry.
Make your own sheet.
All the skills you see, from acrobatics to survival, are skills you will be able to use in situations. You kind of just add some roleplay flavor, like I'm going to do a double backflip off the mast and catch something that's falling. That would be like an acrobatics skill.
Yeah.
You roll an acrobatics
Insight,
roll.
sleight of hand, stealth, and survival.
Exactly.
You roll an acrobatics roll, and if you succeed, you succeed. If you fail, you fail. And what happens, what you wanted to happen doesn't happen. All right?
Okay, cool.
So being that you're the last one, Brian, go ahead and start. Whale just crushed the boat. Small children are crying, and you're taking on water.
Okay, do I see any children in danger?
You'd probably see.
Yeah, like immediately.
Let's see. Probably going to see one child in the middle, closer to the water, kind of slipping down the bow. In the center. Let me.
This is when having that magic hand would have been really useful.
right there.
I could have just been like, magic hand, grabbed him by the back, and just been like, wee. But I don't
Okay.
have it.
Ship's broken in half right here. And she's slipping.
Okay, I vault over the edge
Right.
thing
What do I
right
got?
there, somersault, land into a somersault and get the kid by the hand.
Alright, go ahead and roll a acrobatics, probably.
Yeah.
Would that work for you? Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check, please.
Oops. 20.
Alright, yeah. You grab the kid by the hand, you kind of tuck her up under you and hold on to her, and she's nice and safe.
Awesome.
And go ahead, Steve.
So, yeah, what do I see?
You see the unfamiliar female wood elf jump across the bow of the boat just to rescue a kid. You see some farm animals in the back of the boat, kind of skidding around. The mast is toppled over and resting in the water, and some oil lanterns have started a fire on your side of the boat.
Okay.
Good thing you're not a tree elf.
There's no mermaids having sex under the boat. Just in case
Do
that's
I,
Damn it.
do I see any, like, my size, like, children, so, like, they're, like, the size of a fairy or something?
So, like, gnome babies?
Yeah, do I see any gnome babies or kids running
I would
around?
say you actually do see a small gnome baby.
Okay, because that's, like, the only person I can help right now.
It's infant status, and it's kind of right next to the fire on the bow,
Alright.
wrapped up in a little bundle of blankets.
well, I
and
got
it's just screaming.
I got no...
And you see a dead mother next to it.
Okay.
Aw.
Ooh. Oh, what do I do with this situation? Do I... Because...
You're good neutral.
Well, no, I'm trying to say, like, handling a crying baby is going to be difficult in this situation. So, I'm going to go save the baby, but if I can at the same time, I'm going to cast a minor illusion so then I look like the baby's mother.
Ooh.
Because I need to be able to control the baby while I'm trying to save it.
Alright, how about first we'll do...
Can I do both of those things at the same... Like, can I do a minor illusion while
You'll
I'm...
do your illusion on the next run.
Okay. So, when I get there, then
Because
maybe.
this is all happening in a split second.
Right, so I'll go there first then, but when I get there,
go
I'll...
there first.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll what skill you'd want to do.
Oh,
You
I
do
don't know.
take disadvantage if you use the same skill as the previous person behind.
Yeah, unfortunately,
right
my
back.
athletics suck balls. I'm not
Oh,
even gonna
that's-
bother using it. It's a -3 to my athletics.
You could. Oh, you don't have mage hand. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It would have been awesome to have mage hand. Do I have anything that would work for getting over there besides athletics? I guess I could do aerobatics, but I have to do something fancy. So
Yeah, you'd have
I'm a small gnome, so I'm gonna like maybe jump from like there's some barrels on the still floating around or something. Maybe jump from barrel to barrel or something like that.
Alright, that'd be probably more acrobatics. So
Okay,
you'd have
cool.
to roll 2 d20s and take the lower one since you'd be at disadvantage since you probably just use that skill.
Oh, so how much is it? Do you think it's better to have disadvantage?
Means you roll 2 d20s and you take
Yeah.
the lower number.
Do you think it's better to do that, or better to take the -3 to my roll for athletics?
Could be either or. I mean, it all depends. You could roll 2 19s,
Yeah.
or you could roll a 1 and have a -3 and the baby dies.
-2.
That -3 could really fuck me up, so I'm gonna go acrobatics. I'm gonna jump
Alright.
from thing to thing.
Alright, so go ahead and roll two acrobatics rolls.
Yeah.
I should just do it automatically in the character sheet.
Oh yeah, it rolls actually both, so just roll it once and we'll
Yeah.
take the lower
Oh,
of the two.
so I rolled acrobatics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Oh, cool, it
Yeah,
does.
see. And the
Ooh.
9.
Well, at least it's not a 0 or a 1, or no, at least it's not a 1, but it's not
Alright,
great.
So what's gonna happen now is as you jump over down to the baby, you kind of slip on the watery deck.
Yeah.
And kind of knock the baby closer to the fire.
Oh shit, that's not gonna help.
And the mother's body sinks into the water.
Well, she's already dead. I can't do anything about that.
Well, you could have like cut her boobs off and got milk from it or something.
That's
Like that
going a
works.
little too far.
What?
Minor illusions. Minor illusion is one
Fire
thing.
steps, so you think, oh, I better cut the mom's boobs off to get.
I don't
milk
even
out.
think that would work.
Yeah. Wait, what am I in right now? Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's so. Yeah. Okay.
You've
Yeah.
seen the wood elf jump down to save a small child, and you saw the gnome jump down and slip and kind of kick a baby into the fire.
Close to the fire, not into the
And,
fire.
The boat's still sinking. You guys are going to have to find a way to survive this without treading water because it's just on the horizon, so you got a while to go. So go ahead and do what you want. You will have a disadvantage on acrobatic skills.
Yeah, because we've done that already. So if you got a good strength, then I would say just run towards something. Or hold on to somebody who's slipping or something like that.
Or use the mast to make a boat or something like that. Or a
Yeah.
raft.
Well, you're true neutral, right? So you can do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah,
you
you
want.
could. Yeah.
You could, but at the same time,
I think-
shit's going down.
I think
you're
it's-
gonna
yeah.
lean more towards figuring people out.
Yeah, in a true
and
neutral
trying to help.
situation, if you're not immediately in danger and you can stand helping somebody, then you would. If you
But
like
or
really
you would
can't,
run away, you know.
You would
it's-
say, "Fuck the other people. I'm going to save myself."
right?
yeah.
Kind of thing.
Depends on where you actually
Are
stand.
there ropes around?
You're on a boat. There's tons of rope. And
Yeah,
you have rope
just
in your pack.
Think all the stuff that's floating and sinking is normal boat stuff for the most part.
You had the mast with all the ropes and tie downs. And
That's
the
why I
sail.
said barrels, because usually there's barrels on a deck, so those will float usually and whatnot.
The mast would be kind of over here in the water. Excuse my shitty hand drawings. Put an M there so you know that's the mast.
Can I go Tarzan and save somebody?
Absolutely.
Grab
You
a
only
rope.
see right across
Tarzan,
the center of
save
the
a
brig.
kid.
There's fire, so you are.
Well, there's lots of people around, so
Are you going to try to save that baby that you can see, or maybe the livestock? There's some women and children running, or women mostly. The children are kind of taken care of that you can see.
I'm gonna Tarzan
around.
and save a woman.
All right, go ahead and roll your athletics.
yeah, because you have to hold on. That'd definitely be athletics.
All right.
Why'd you roll 2?
It automatically
just-
rolls 2.
Yeah, it automatically rolls too.
When
It's
we're
just-
not doing advantage or disadvantage, we will use the first one shown.
Okay, in the chat. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you. I was curious about
So,
that.
12, I'm going to say you swing down the rope and you scoop up a lady and land on the other side of the broken area. Yes, right about there with the lady in your arms. And now we're back to Brian at the top of the round. 6 seconds have gone by since the whale has crushed the boat. There's probably a lot of whale guts around too, which we might retcon to say you slipped in whale guts instead of water.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I was jumping on barrels, so it could have easily been some shit on the barrels.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Brian.
Which side of the boat looks more likely to, think?
Well, at this point, it's starting to look Titanic-y, like both ends are going down in the middle at the same time.
And there's like a giant whale carcass also sinking right in the middle
Yeah,
of the
the whale's
ship.
kind of still twitching. And shit.
Gotcha.
It actually got some magic on some rope, and the rope's starting to fly up in the air and shit.
Do I see like an area people are pushing kids towards to be saved, or like a lifeboat or something?
There's actually no lifeboats on this, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. I paid for lifeboats.
You didn't pay for anything. They would have been, but they would have been at the sides where the whale landed. There would have been a boat on either side, kind of like a small skiff to go do things. But they're all kind of pushing towards the bow of the boat, so they're all grouped up there.
Hey, leave
So you're kind of down here as of right now.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that the kid I saved is safe with the other kids, and I'm
Right.
going to take I'm going to judge how far away we are from land.
You would already know because you were on the bow of the boat. It's on the horizon, like just a little bit of the land is peaked up on the horizon. So you're probably
So like miles.
miles out. Yeah, you had probably a good like two or 3 hours of getting in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, I look for a captain or someone of rank on the
All
ship.
right, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh yeah, what do I have in my inventory too? I gotta remember I have inventory, so we might have some stuff that can
Yeah.
help.
Perception. All right, you
Inventory.
you kind of got smoke blown up in your eyes from the fire that's kicking up by you, and it kind of blurred your vision for a little bit, so you wouldn't be able to see much of anything at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and Steve, you are
Yeah.
still fallen over by the dead or the baby by the fire. She's
Yeah.
not dead.
Well, am I close enough to go for the baby now? Like where? Am
Oh
I...
yeah, it's probably like good 2 or 3 feet from you.
Okay, so I could
You
just
didn't kick it that far.
yeah.
So you can probably you can scoop up the baby and continue on
Okay.
doing what you want as your skill.
Well, so we got so there's no like what's immediate like am I in a, like okay, so I'm over here on the ship. So there's a giant like whale carcass in the middle. You can't really get to the other side.
Well, King did.
Yeah, but I'm a small gnome. I could try, but that particular skill is a -3, so I'm not. That's not the first thing.
That's metagaming.
Yeah,
Steve.
that's not the first thing my character's gonna think of. The first thing my character's gonna think of is fuck that side of the boat. So I scoop up the baby, and then I kind of, I'm looking around because I'm trying to find like, I mean the boat's going down, so I'm a small gnome with a small gnome child. Is there some like floating, planks or something I can get on?
Is in fact floating. You'd be about right here. With
Okay.
The baby. The mast is in the water floating.
Okay.
The actual sails are kind of pulling up with water because they're just starting to seep through and whatnot. But the actual log of the mast is floating.
Okay, so it doesn't like when I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem like it's gonna go down. It's gonna keep floating.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll make my way to there then.
All right, you want to you're gonna have to jump.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll an
Acrobatics.
Yeah, we'll do acrobatics again.
I mean, if
acrobatics and roll a.
If it's gonna be an athletics, then I'll just try to do like a flip in air or something like that. But yeah, I don't know.
No. Jumping, we're gonna say is more acrobatics.
Okay.
Depending, like, because this kind of jump, because you have to, if you were jumping across like a chasm, or
right,
chasm,
or jumping up something, like maybe up a
athletics. But seeing as this is just trying to jump off, keep your footing, so do that, and also roll a sleight of hand while doing this.
Sleight of hand.
So roll your acrobatics first.
Okay. It's a 12.
All right, I'm gonna say you definitely were able to jump off. Now roll a sleight of hand, making sure you can hold the baby to you as you're jumping down to the mast.
Okay. So 11.
You held the baby. The baby's a little shook up because it wasn't the best, but you held the baby.
Yeah.
So you're on the mast now.
Okay. Cool.
And King.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of livestock running around you. You got a chick in your arms, and you see
Describe this chick.
You see some crates starting. Yeah, if you want to describe this chick, you see some crates start. The water's actually come up to your feet by now, and you see a bunch of crates starting to float and whatnot.
I'm going to put the woman on one of the crates that is floating.
Yeah. And then what would you want to do?
Save a goat?
Actually, you would put the woman on the crate, but she would be freaking the hell out because you just put her down in a shipwreck, and she's freaking out. So now she's inconsolable. So now you got to do something about that.
You got to deal with a freaking out girl.
You just knock her out.
Hey, he's neutral. I mean, that's the fastest way to take care of the situation without killing her.
All right, if you're gonna knock her out, go ahead and
definitely not
strength.
evil, but not good either. That's
no,
perfect. That's
roll
perfect.
We'll just do that kind of with an intimidation check. No. Let me see what you.
Not intimidation.
Wouldn't that be like
It's
Wouldn't that be a strength
Well,
roll?
intimidation-
Because it would be like an attack. Because it would be like smack her on the head.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll an attack. Just straight up attack. Just roll a d20 plus your attack modifier, which is
3.
3 plus. Yeah. All right. So just go ahead and roll a d20 plus 3. All right. She's. You can go ahead and roll damage. Just start d4. Oh no, you rolled a strength save, but that's fine. It's essentially the same thing.
Well,
Oh,
no.
right. Oh, what the fuck?
There we go.
Yeah.
You rolled a d20 by mistake.
Alright, so you bloodied her up pretty good. You kind of cracked her face bone and whatnot, but she's knocked the fuck out. And she's kind of slumping into the water. But,
No,
From
she's
Solid
on a
Direct?
crate. She's nice and balanced.
yeah, but her head's leaned back on the back of the crate, but she's not going to drown.
You're going to be specific about this.
She's
Fine.
fine. She's fine. All right, Brian. All right,
That's
Brian.
hilarious.
And you just somebody got called a noob. I hope it was King.
Shut up. Oh, you puss-ass. You all went for babies. I went for a woman.
I went for the thing I could carry.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Brian.
Oh, he's calling us
Okay.
all noobs now. That's what you get, Josh.
Yep.
You
So,
all don't know the real life. Think of all the amazing things you as a short guy can do with a nice tall woman.
I'm a short girl, but still,
Yeah.
yes, there's lots of things I could do.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Brian, go ahead.
So I lean over the rail. I'm looking out into the water, and I'm trying to find something large that can carry several people, or
Right.
at least children.
All right. You would see a bunch of planks and whatnot, kind of just floating in the same vicinity of each other, and you would see Steve with Spina with the small baby sitting on the mast. So you have that at your plate.
A bunch of small planks. Are they like individual planks?
They're large enough to make what you'd be able to make a raft if you
Right.
had used rope and whatnot to bundle them together, or whatever you have.
Do I have rope?
I sure don't.
I know I have rope.
Although
I
it is a
do not.
boat, there's probably plenty of rope. It's a little thick, probably, but I imagine there's plenty
I
of
do.
rope around.
I do have rope.
Yeah,
Okay.
figured you did. All right, so go ahead and roll a survival check for that.
Come on, you bastard.
Yeah, survival check for building a raft. That makes sense. Oh,
Oh,
good. You got the higher number.
All right, good.
Oh,
All right, so
that's a
you,
good roll.
You built the hell out of that raft.
Yeah,
kinda
you
tied
did.
The log in, the mast of the log, or the mast log together with the planks, and you have a suitable raft, per se,
Yay.
as of right now. So you have a good floating thing, and yeah. All right, Steve.
So I'm now a part of the
You're
raft.
on the part of the
Okay.
raft, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Is there? What about the thing that the girl was on that King had? How far away is that from where I am?
That's floating probably right.
Because I know where I am is where the raft
Probably
is
like
now.
right here by now.
Okay. And where are we with the raft?
You're still probably you'd still be in that same vicinity.
So I'm only like a couple blocks or a couple. Well, how much is a block?
5 feet.
Okay, so I'm only a few feet away from the thing then. So what's the best way to probably get that over to us and attach it to our raft, or at least just get her over to the raft? I don't think I can make that jump, so I could shoot my crossbow with rope attached to it if there's any rope lying around anywhere. Is there any extra rope from?
Oh, you have rope in your pack.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I don't. Let me double check. Pick up painter supplies, backpack, map case, yada yada yada. No, yeah, I don't got rope.
well, you should probably buy some rope.
But is there rope like in the water and shit? Like, is there some
Oh,
rope
yeah,
nearby I
there's
can
no
use?
rope in the water.
Okay, so I could do that and shoot the crossbow and bring her over close, get her closer. I don't think I got a
Right.
spell that can necessitate that. No, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put some rope on my bolt. I'm gonna use my crossbow and I'm gonna shoot it at the box so I
Alright,
can
being that
pull
there's
it
rope
in.
on the crossbow bolt, go ahead and do a ranged attack.
Range attack, yeah,
with
that's what I
disadvantage.
figured it was gonna be.
With
Where's
disadvantage because the rope would affect the trajectory.
right.
bolt.
Where is weapons? Okay, here we go. Light crossbow, perfect. All right, so I just hit that button. 15 is the lower number.
It's the first number.
Well, I had disadvantage.
Yeah,
Why?
15's the lower number,
Oh.
so you're fine. You sink the bolt into the chest.
And then
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
roll-
pull her in then.
Yeah,
if I
go ahead
can.
and roll an athletics check to pull her in.
Oh, come on, that one's definitely that one's definitely athletics.
Yeah, it is.
So we're assuming I put the baby down by now.
Yeah, the babies sit up in the center of the raft. And
Yeah.
whatnot. You need 2 hands to fire crossbows.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, athletics then. All right, here we go. I mean, at the very least, I just won't pull it in. Someone else will have to do it, but yeah. Okay, 15. That was a
15.
natural. It's a natural 20. Even the second one was, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
that doesn't count. But
15.
you're
Yes.
good.
No, it's
Color up
minus
your-
3. Oh no, it counts
No,
for
it
that
did it
already.
automatically.
Took it
Oh,
out. Yeah,
cool.
15, you're good. You
All right.
You pull her up right up to the raft and kind of tie the box off on the raft.
Awesome. I'm helping.
All right. Now King.
Yeah.
Loft. No, it's I don't. Yeah, he's just noobs, and now he's telling us to stop drinking. He's just.
You don't even know what I'm drinking, Lofta.
I know what I'm drinking.
Me too.
Yeah.
Water.
I got some kind of lemonade tea thing going on.
Soda.
All right. Yeah, King's turn.
King,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, see, as everyone else is starting to leave,
Oh
going to
yeah.
hop on a
You're on a sinking ship. Of course, everyone's leaving.
I'm gonna hop on a crate and regroup with these guys since they don't.
Right.
They know what they're doing. So that would be.
This guy's very observant of what we do.
That's fine.
Of course, I've lived on the street. I had to be observant, otherwise you get caught by the cops. In a way speaking.
I have no idea what you're talking about, King, but I have a feeling you have never had any run-in with the cop.
Yeah.
Other
Right.
than him helping you from the big bad man with the candy van.
Wow.
Wait, is this here or in there?
Doesn't
In real
matter.
life.
Doesn't matter.
Alright,
In
moving on.
Cheeseland. In Cheeseland.
Okay, are we playing 3 different games now?
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, King. So
Okay.
go ahead, do what
I was,
you
a,
want.
I was a street urchin. I robbed people. Of course,
Oh,
I was
those kind of cops. Okay. All right.
I just said
The
cops.
po-po.
Whatever.
So yeah, what are you gonna do, King?
I'm gonna regroup with you guys, whether by swimming and getting on a crate.
All right. So you're gonna swim to the raft.
Yes.
Go ahead and do an acrobatics or athletics check, please. At disadvantage.
Oh, because I just did it. That's right.
Yep. Ooh. All right. King,
He
you're
did fail.
starting to, you're starting to sink a little bit.
Those scales are weighing you
Do I get
down.
there?
Your
No, you're
dragoness
not
is too
getting-
heavy.
You're sinking in the water as of right now. And we're gonna go back to Brian. Brian, you see a dragonborn sinking, and then you have all the people on the bow of the boat still panicking because they're not any kind of people.
Well, there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How big is the
I
raft?
hope that's the only one we ever get.
How big is this raft that we were on?
Probably I'll drop for you.
Yeah. How many squares is it? Like, how many people could we theoretically fit onto it? Because I'm
There,
like
I think
I'm like
there were 3
I'm like
of us in the last
I'm like a
30
third of a person too. So I'm like a small child.
I
So
would say that's kind of your raft. Right
I need
there.
to let's go up.
Okay.
Okay.
Up there. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
15 by 15.
That's a
by
decent
11.
raft.
Yeah.
And then
It's a
the
really
one
good
the one
roll.
girl is like on the side
Yeah.
of it being dragged along on a crate,
Yeah,
Right.
and then there's a little box with the girl on.
being dragged
Right
along
there.
with the crate. Yeah.
Do I think that
Actually, yeah. I'm about,
King can fit
about here.
on the raft, or do I need to get something else to help support him?
King would be able to fit on the raft. He is pretty far away because you guys are still by the original match. You're still over here, Steve.
Oh well, I just went on the boat.
Yeah, I was just letting
Yeah.
you know you're still over there.
But we're on the
He's-
boat though. Well, we're on the raft that we
Yeah, I
just
was just
made.
drawing the
Yeah,
raft.
yeah, I got
So
you.
is he like sinking and going under? Or is he like
he's
floundering?
treading water and he's starting to sink. Yeah, like drown sink.
Okay. Well, then I guess I swim over to him.
Sounds good. Or you? Yeah, that's fine. That'd be athletics again at disadvantage.
Come on. There we
All
go.
this athletics. Oh, good roll. Good
Bam.
roll.
All right, 17. So you made it. Yep. You grabbed him and picked him up, and I guess you're dragging him back. to
Yeah.
The boat. All right. Yeah. He's definitely on the little raft you guys have.
There we go. All right, official boat. Cool.
Saved King's
There you go.
ass.
All right.
Oh.
So
All right, so you said that
So-
there's more people on the bow of the ship.
yeah. So
The bow is the front or back?
Front.
Okay.
Your kitty cat is exploring.
And obviously our little raft isn't Is it big enough to hold everybody? Like, can I tell if it's... Can we hold everybody?
It's not big enough to hold everybody.
How many people can it hold? More. How many
real
more
quick,
people besides us?
Since you guys are on the raft, King will be the last turn, and then the boat will be sunk. So
Okay.
it's up to you and King to decide what's going to happen to the rest of everything.
Alright, well, I saved as many people as I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, how many people can the boat hold?
I'm going to say probably you got a woman, a small baby, 3 adventurers. There's 5 people left. I'm going to say...
Well, keep in mind, I am like a small child.
Yeah.
I have to emphasize that I weigh like very little.
You
So
and the
So
baby
you-
are in
you
the
could
same
take-
spot.
You could
The
take
woman
3...
takes up 1.
You could fit 3 more people on the boat.
okay, and how many people are up on the bow of the
There's
ship?
5
5.
people on the bow of the ship.
All right, and give me genders here.
Alright, there's one, there's 2 females and 3 males.
Okay. Well then we are we how close are we close enough to be able to bring people onto a raft?
For the most part, yeah, the raft would probably have moved over a little bit.
Okay.
With all the moving.
So then I'm going
to.
to, help with the 2 ladies get onto the boat, and then I guess with the guys it's gonna be, I don't know.
Well, these guys are going to want to live. So
Right.
You're going to have to either intimidate or persuade them to let the women on the boat first.
All right. Well, I could do that because I got good intimidation. Or no, persuasion. I got real good fucking persuasion. Where's my oh yeah, skills.
You're
So,
like fucking Maz from The Force Unleashed.
yeah, so I'm going to persuade the group of people to let the 2 girls on, and then so we got 3 guys. Are they all adults?
There's one who's probably in his late 60s.
Uh huh.
2 other bigger, younger men.
Okay.
One looks to be the captain of the boat.
Okay, and the other one?
Probably like
Just a normal dude?
a deckhand or a passenger.
All right. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna say, let's get the 2 girls onto our raft and the deckhand guy.
Alright,
And
so
I'm gonna.
the
And my
first-
persuasion is we gotta save the women and children first, so the women obviously get on. We only got room for 1 more person, and the captain
You're
always
gonna
goes
do
down
the-
with the ship.
Yeah.
And the
You're too
other
fucking old.
and the other guy, I'm sorry, but you gotta let the younger guy onto the boat. He's got more of a life to live than you do. So that's my whole argument persuasion that I'm doing here with my charisma roll here. So let's do this. And it's just a normal roll, so it's just whatever number's
Persuasion.
first.
There's
No,
a
I know it's a persuasion roll, but
Persuasion.
whichever one's first.
It
Yeah.
would be, whichever.
18.
Nice.
So they
Awesome.
gotta book it, and the 3 of them book it to the raft, and the old guy and the captain are kind of pissed, but they understand. Well, the
Well,
captain probably wouldn't have left anyway.
Yeah, I doubt the captain would have sacrificed himself over the other people,
because
probably.
It's his boat.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't want to be without it.
The old guy's
Well-
just shit out of luck.
All right, so King, you are up.
Okay, most of the shit, we've got everybody in. Can I put the other 2 out of their misery?
You could. I mean, they're gonna die a slow drowning death, so I mean, or they're gonna freeze to death depending on how cold the water is.
Or burn to death if they got caught in the
In
fire.
the fire, yeah. So that's probably a neutral
Or
decision to
eaten
go
if
with.
there's Another fucking whale.
Yeah,
Or crushed to death if there's another sky whale falling.
that makes sense. What's your orientation, Brian?
Same as yours, good neutral.
Okay, so we won't like it, but we'll understand
Yeah.
because there's nothing that could have been
I'm
done.
true neutral.
And as much as the
I've got
limits
nothing else
do
to do.
matter,
Right,
at the
you're
same time,
These
they're
guys
not,
are
they
gonna
shouldn't
either
dictate
die
what you do.
slowly.
no,
or
but it
really
should a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm just saying.
Like I'm a good character. I'm gonna try to save the people if I can, but if
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not
You're
also
not gonna
yeah.
go out of your way to murder somebody else.
Right. That's obviously I wouldn't kill them. Yeah, I would try to save them even
I'm
at the
true
cost. Yeah. So
neutral.
yeah, continue.
There's nothing I can do to save him. He died a horrible death. It's gonna be a slow death either way.
Yeah.
If I
Unless they get eaten by a whale, that could potentially be quick.
Now remember, there's still livestock in the back, King. If you want to save a goat like you wanted to earlier.
Where am I gonna put these guys?
Well, I don't think there's any room now on the raft for a
Goats
goat,
float.
but well, so do human beings. So why are we not still?
You asked how many people fit on the raft. I didn't say you could just have people hold on to the
Ooh.
back.
No, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna have like if I could have had time to try to get them to like get in the water, but they can't get on the raft. I would have had to stop them if they tried to get on the raft.
I've got 50 feet of rope. I'm gonna tie rope to an arrow. I'm gonna shoot the arrow to the 2 people, and I'm gonna have them hold on to the.
Oh
arrow.
my god, I'm watching some Mulan shit go on right here.
That's a way to do it. That's a way to do it.
Right through my hand.
Yeah. Oh,
So I
good
definitely
movie.
gotta shoot the arrow.
Alright, are you going to tie the arrow off to the raft so it doesn't fly away?
Yeah.
Hey, you shouldn't have asked that. You should have let him do that himself.
Shoot the arrow at them. Hopefully hit.
Turn your phone down.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. No, that's a good idea. Yeah. If the water's not freezing, they could definitely survive.
Yeah, that's
So-
easy.
The old guy might not, but especially in this day and age, 60 years old, he might not survive the swim.
Well, what do you mean? There's awesome healing and shit, and the lifespan of people is pretty high in
Not.
this world.
Oh, okay. So King,
King.
do it.
Yeah,
Roll.
yeah.
Gotta roll that attack roll.
Yeah. Well, he's not really. Let me see.
Or whatever it is to shoot a bow. Pimple poppers. Dirty pimple popper.
Part of the attack.
I love
the
that
hell?
you use being gay as like an assault on us. I mean, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
What?
Keeping the chat moving though.
Yeah, he's using gay as an insult, and that's
Can you
something
do
that
it for me?
really wouldn't insult us.
I think they're acting up again.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Attack.
And I've
The
got
only
to be-
people who think gay is an insult are the people who are insecure about their own sexuality.
Exactly.
Ooh, burn.
Most homophobes turn out gay.
Unless you're like really depressed and someone's trying to call you happy, then that could be an insult. Or no, sorry, not if you're depressed. If you're an emo. There you go. If you're an emo and someone's like, you're gay in a happy way, then they might take that as an insult.
Gay is not used in a happy way anymore.
No, but it's still definition, so it
Whoa.
can still be used that way.
Alright.
He rolled though,
Yep.
and he did a great roll too. It looks like. It's not a crit, but it's a really good roll. Oh wait, no, he did 4 of them.
The first one he rolled a 7.
Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah.
And you actually hit the old man in the throat.
Ooh.
And killed him.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. That's awful, but yeah, that's yeah.
Ouch.
Whatever.
That's alright. Alright. So, you guys have successfully watched his boat sink to the ground. And, did you untie the rope after you killed the old man, or is he still anchored there?
Wow.
I'll give the old man a proper burial. The captain.
At sea.
I'm blaming for the whale falling on the ship. He could just go.
But we're out of turn, so
Yep.
yeah.
Alright, so you guys are on the boat.
King
Turn
kills
on your
old
raft.
man.
We're on a raft.
I accidentally.
I'm on a raft, yeah.
You guys are gonna start. How are you guys
See
gonna
that shit?
start?
Notes.
Notes.
That's a lot of notes. I have the same amount of notes.
So yeah, what's going on, Josh?
Alright, so you guys, I'll give you some time to do what you guys would like on this raft, because you are heading in a direction at this point.
Yeah.
Unless you have a compass, you don't really know which way you're going.
Well, we can see the fucking land still.
Yeah, we're going towards the land.
Yeah.
You've actually drifted away from land.
Oh, balls. All right, who's the anyone a map guy, a person? No.
I have a map of my hometown.
So
But that's like-
we're just floating here then, huh?
Yeah, you're kind of drifting away, and the seas are starting to pick up and get a little rough.
Oh shit. But we still know we're kind of close to land. Like we could have drifted that far that shortly. We just don't know which way it is.
Right.
So I'm going to. That's a cantrip. Cool. I am going to go ahead and I'm thinking, maybe there's rescue on land. So I'm going to shoot off a firebolt as like a flare into the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's got a good distance. It's a range of 120 feet, so I can shoot that fucker high.
Then, go ahead and roll an Arcana skill then.
Well, don't I actually just roll the spell?
If you were attacking, but you're not attacking anything, you're just doing magic, and we'll see
Okay.
how high it gets.
Okay, cool. Skills, Arcana. Ba-bam. 15.
15. All right. The fireball gets really high up in the air, and a seagull comes falling down
Food! Yes!
and lands right next to.
Hey, seagulls are good. That means we're still close to land. Seagulls are a good sign.
Yeah. All right. So
What, anyone else got any ideas? That was my idea.
well, remember you still got passengers. You still got a small baby
Yeah.
on this raft, and a small lady, and 2, 3 other people.
Well, how's the baby doing? I can take care of the baby.
I don't know. Why don't you roll your
Insight? No, yeah. Insight?
maybe
Or
a
would that be,
medicine check?
A medicine check?
Yeah, if you have that.
I do. I got decent wisdom, so I got
Yeah.
a +1 on that.
I mean, you obviously have like the natural knowing of babies and stuff. Like it's breeding, so it's not.
And you said it was a gnome baby, so I like to think I understand gnome babies.
Well, it's anatomy's anatomy, but at the same
Yeah.
time, a medicine check would give you more insight into how the baby's doing.
20.
All right, the baby's fine. it's a little shook up, obviously.
Good
It's got
roll.
some surface scratches.
Well, it's a
but the
19 +1, but still, yeah.
The baby's looking good. It's still really upset
Okay.
because of what happened.
Oh, I got
Doesn't know its mom's dead, but
I've got well, the baby's young enough that it's not gonna how old is this baby? Probably like.
not even a year old.
So it's not gonna really know the difference too much, but it'll know the difference a little bit. So I'm gonna
Kinda
take
Tarzan age.
I'm gonna take let's see, I have traveler's clothes, right? What does traveler's clothes entail? Like, what am I wearing? I have fine clothes too, but yeah.
Are wearing either your fine clothes or your traveler's clothes?
I'm wearing traveler's
Probably
clothes.
Travelers.
Yeah.
So you got your fine clothes, which is probably a silk dress
Do I have a cloak
or silk dress
with the
robe.
traveler's clothes?
You would probably have a cloak with the fine clothes, like a silk cloak, kind of like shawl
Okay.
to cover your shoulders, because you're not a whore.
Right. Or well, so then I'm also going to so I'm gonna do 2 more things. I'm just gonna wrap the baby up in that cloak then, because I don't got anything else, and kind of do one of those things where you kind of can wrap it on yourself or whatever.
Swaddle it kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's fine.
And then
You
I'm
got
also
the
gonna
baby.
take my lamp out and light it. So, because I don't know, is it dark out? What
It
is
is
it?
getting dark.
So I'm gonna light the lamp because it'll also help if someone is going by to see us. So
Right.
I'm gonna put the lamp down on the raft
Alright,
as well.
Anybody else want to
That's-
do anything as you drift?
That's about all I can think of to do at this point.
I'm going to check the integrity of the raft and shore up any bad knots or.
Oh, I can help with that
anything
too. I've got mending, so I can help mend the ship as well as if you
Mending
need
only
help with
works
that.
on things that are a foot in length.
Yeah. So if there's like a small crack in one of the planks, I can mend that.
Their planks are 5 feet.
Well, yeah, but what's the width of the planks?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it the length of the crack? that
Or
matters?
or if some rope is starting to tear, I can mend the tearing, so it's all
Yeah.
you know.
So
I can
I'm
help.
gonna
I can help
say-
mend the ship. Is what I'm saying. Is I can help
there's
help a little
a
bit.
bit of rope and boards here and there that are cracked and starting to get loose. So I'm not gonna have you do a check. You guys are just gonna secure that because you've already built the raft. You know how it works.
Yeah.
King, do you want to do anything with your knocked out woman? She's still
Yeah, I
severely
check
hurt.
her out.
Like
Yeah.
King did a lot of damage to this chick, and she's
I
still pretty
check her
fucked
out.
up.
I do pretty good too.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do. She's
Yeah.
got a broken face, and she's kind of inhaling broken face bones. And
Wow, you hit her hard.
When she breathes, you kind of hear like a gurgling,
A nasally,
breathing
yeah.
blood kind of thing.
Wow,
And
King.
she's bleeding. You really fucked her up. You might
Wow.
have to bandage her up with what you can, and hope to God she doesn't die, because that's 1st-degree murder.
Yeah, that would be straight up murder. It wouldn't bode well with us good characters either. Killing somebody.
You don't know what happened to her,
No, but
and you don't know that he punched her.
maybe I noticed
Or
like
cut her
a creepy smile on his face. He's like, "Oh shit!" Like, oh.
Right.
A mad Joker smile.
Yeah.
You whisper. You want to see? Know how I got these scars?
He's not. I keep trying to portray him as evil, but he's not evil. He's just neneutral.
I take a
All
been
right.
a
So,
tough
are you
day.
gonna bandage her up or anything?
stressful. Yeah, I bandaged her.
I was about to say, cause if King's not gonna bandage her up, I'll go bandage her up. Like, holy shit.
Alright.
I rolled medicine. It's a checkup.
So we say it's now you've been through the night, and let's see. Ooh, that's not good. It's been through the night, and there's a storm starting to brew on the horizon, and it's starting like the sun's just now coming up. And there's
Well,
a storm
balls.
starting to brew in the horizon, kind of, and the currents are starting to push you faster and faster.
That's not good.
Yeah, and this chick that has the broken face is not in a good state at all. She's starting to be a little delirious and talking
that's
about
not
meadows
good.
Is it getting wavy?
and sunshine. It's wavy. It's probably like 4 or 5 foot rolling waves. So it's knocking around the ship, the raft a bit.
Does anyone got any skills that can help deal with that? Because I got no spells. I think that can do anything with that.
No.
Deal with what?
Helping with the boat and stuff.
Um,
And I'm
I do have
small
an
too,
idea.
so I can't row or anything. Like I'm quite literally at the whim of the bigger people on this particular situation because none of my
really are.
spells are helpful. So
you're like Yoda
I don't
from
have
Star
magic.
Trek.
Except for my dragon breath, but that's not gonna do anything.
like the only thing that could be useful is if a wave all of a sudden comes crashing over us, I might be able to do like a thunder wave to help like dissipate the water, but that's
So
about
let's
it.
do everybody.
No,
in
thunder wave.
storm.
It's a
Thunder
wave of
is a
pressure.
Shock attack. Shock attack.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you.
Oh really? I thought it was a shock attack.
No,
Okay.
it's called thunder. Thunder is not electricity. Thunder
Yeah,
is the
but
boom
in most
afterwards.
games,
I'll be right back.
electrical.
Right. But yeah, it's a concussion type of
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Does
So that's all I
the-
have. That's all I got.
Does the sun rise in the east and set in the west like it does
It
in
would
this?
be normal, yes.
It would be normal. Would my character know that?
King's character
Just-
might,
yeah.
because he's
Is that,
like the
common
survivor.
knowledge.
I'm assuming that would be common knowledge. It's
For
common
travelers, you
knowledge
would think it would be.
Then I say
For
we
adventures.
need to move in the Then I say we need to move away from the sun because we were traveling west to get to the island.
Yep.
So if the sun is coming up east. We need to go the opposite direction of it to get
So
to the.
we need to do some rowing, is what you're saying.
rowing or because you still have the cloth from the sails kind of dragging behind you,
And probably some random bits and pieces of wood and stuff, I
so
imagine.
you can make sails if you wanted to or whatnot. And you are actually, if you were going west, you would be rowing into the storm.
Oh. Okay.
unfortunately.
So, yeah, I wish King was here because I don't know what his skill set looks like. I don't know if he has anything that could help with that.
If you guys are going to be rowing.
I think we might have to, deal with it and try to write it out. I think that's
Yeah.
probably. I think what we should do is tie
Yeah.
off everybody. Like if we have enough rope, let's get people tied, together. So if
Right.
if one person falls off, they're tied to someone else, and et
let's
cetera, et
not
cetera.
Put up and not put up sails because that's not a good idea.
No, not in a storm.
What
Yeah,
you could do is
but we should
maybe-
secure the sails. So if we want to use them later, they're tied to the raft.
Absolutely.
So we should secure the loose material so we have loose material.
Yeah, you
And then we
got-
should also secure ourselves if we have enough rope to each other. So if someone falls off, they're okay.
Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah, we're going to do that then. So
Alright,
I'm going to use my persuasion skills to get people doing that and helping out.
alright, sounds good.
Everyone helping themselves, each other, tie each other off and whatnot. And
Mm-hmm.
let's also more securely attach that box that the girl's floating on to the ship and secure her to the rest of us as well.
You haven't pulled her onto the ship yet?
Well, we can't. We literally cannot take another person on the ship.
I
so.
was including her in the.
Oh, okay.
task.
Then yes, we've probably pulled her onto the ship then by now.
Alright.
So
She's
yes,
on the
we're securing everybody. We're tying her onto someone else, and everyone's kind of just we're just tying everybody off and tightening up loose ends and everything, and just preparing ourselves as much as we can.
Alright. So
Sure.
You guys are, tied off and rowing towards the west.
I'm guessing King
you
and
guys decided
Josh are the one, or yeah, King and Brian are the ones rowing.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So
Because the
we're
boat's
gonna,
kind of wide, so you have to have
good.
one rower on one side, one
I'm
rower on
also
the other.
going to sort of like say a little prayer as we're like going on.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so you guys are heading into the storm, and you last about probably half an hour, and then you kind of black out. All of
Shit.
you kind of get like the boat, the raft tips, and you kind of black out, and
We fall
Whatnot.
into the sea.
Okay.
you fall into the sea. Alright, and now as you wake up, I'm gonna move you guys over here. We'll put the raft.
Oh yeah, right click lets you drag around. Cool.
That's the wrong button. Draw shape. We'll put the raft like right here. So you guys kind of wake up back on the raft. The baby's fine. Somehow, you guys blacked out. Like you don't remember exactly what happened because just the intensity.
Right.
But you see an island with high cliff faces, kind of like a plateau. with a small cove-in beach up ahead.
Okay.
And everything's fine. The lady who King broke her face is dead.
Yeah, I'm not
She
surprised,
didn't
but
make it.
Yeah.
okay.
You guys tried, but yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
So you've got your crew.
So we got 2 girls. We've got us. We've got the one deckhand. We've got a baby, and we got a kid on the raft too, right? Don't we?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saved the kid.
Yeah.
So surprisingly, everything's safe. That prayer must have helped out a lot with going into the storm. And you were going to, and it's up to you guys. You're kind of probably about 50 yards away from land.
Okay. How deep is the water?
I don't think it matters with you.
No, not for me, but one of you guys could, drag the raft closer to
25,
shore.
50 meters is probably 10 feet deep. Give or
Okay,
take.
so a little too deep for just walking, so. So
Yeah.
Brian paddle our way over.
or we can.
Yeah.
I point. Archer can. No, with paddle is probably the easiest way to get over there.
We both
Yeah.
use our trusty bows. And
Yeah,
paddles.
no. No, I meant to shoot an arrow,
Why
but.
isn't it working? It's just going around the globe.
Still paddling into shore then.
Awesome. All right, so you guys paddle on the shore, and you see.
Oh yeah, where are our characters anyway?
This is just an overmap. Kind
Oh,
of
okay.
Just to give you.
Not important enough.
visual
Yeah, I
representation.
gotcha.
You're not going to be doing much. You can talk about things and where you
Yeah,
want things put.
Yeah.
But this is where you're at. The cliff face is probably good, 60 feet tall
Okay.
around the whole bend. It's just a big giant cliff, and there's just a little inlet right here with a beach. Probably a good, 300 yards back is the very back of the cliff,
Okay.
kind of thing. So it's a pretty big beach.
Okay.
And there's palm trees all around, white sand. It looks like a tropical beach, like you would like a vacation here kind of beach, but this is where you're shipwrecked.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So
Alright.
I guess we should survey what little there is here.
Right. And before we do this, let's take a break because I have to pee.
That's fine.
Alright.
We've been going for a little while. We can take a quick break.
We're going for about an hour.
So we're gonna take a quick break. Ugh. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. I will go ahead and do this, and I will take down the that down. And I never added a "we'll be right back" text.
Oops. I gave you the file.
No, I know. Because I never actually did.
Sure.
And there we go. And we.
Yay.
There we go. Yay, we're doing it.
7.
Oh. Alright. So what's going on? Can we look around or what's going on?
King's little sister joined us.
Yay.
She's the little girl I saved.
All right. So we are here on the Castaway Island,
Castaway Island. Well, yeah.
Castaway Beach,
Beach, yeah.
and you guys just kind of scooted up your boat or raft to the beach. And what do you guys want to do?
Scoot.
I'd like to look around, you know? See what we have in the area.
I'll actually give you a character just so you can kind of.
No, it's not.
As we do it.
It doesn't matter.
I can't place them. There's no grid. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and look around. Where do you want to look, Steve? Since you're the first.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's that big.
It's got some hills and whatnot.
Oh yeah, there's giant
you would
cliffs.
see a cliff face, and at the very edge of the cliff, you would see.
Like, are there trees? Like, what do I actually see?
There are palm trees here and there.
Okay.
With some.
So it's much bigger than it
over
looks
here.
on this picture.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than it looks on this picture.
Okay.
This is just like an overview, kind of like mini map.
Gotcha.
Just so you guys have a general idea of where things would be if you build like a camp or whatnot.
Right. Okay.
All right, so you see trees everywhere, bits and sand, little crabs scuttling across the beach and whatnot. Don't see a lot of anything other than trees, like any kind of brush or anything like that. You're gonna travel back towards the edge of the cavern or whatever the hell it is.
The cliff?
Cliff, yeah. Or whatnot, or what do you want to explore?
Well, I still have the baby, so I don't want to go too far. But
Right.
is there like a nice shady spot I can kind of, use some leaves and stuff to kind of
there's-
make
there's
like a
couple
little...
palm trees, kind of in a cliche X formation, kind of just putting a nice bead of shade over that you could probably build a little lean-to with,
Yeah.
a raft or whatnot.
Well, yeah, use some leaves and whatnot, just kind of make a little place for the baby to lay down, because...
And it's about midday, so it is the hottest part of the day.
Right. Can't
Yeah.
carry around the baby all day, so... Not without
Right.
fresh water and stuff, so...
Absolutely.
That's like the first thing we need to figure out is fresh water, but...
Yep.
Cool.
Turn
I mean-
Dungeons and Dragons into Ark.
I mean, the other two should probably also contribute, but I'll hold off for now.
I'm just going around to everybody, making sure that they're, not choking to death on their own spit or anything.
Good. Good. Everybody seems to be okay. They're all still kind of confused as to what happened. Sky whales would be a common thing in Horizons because of up in the sky where all the floating islands are, there is some sky fish and whatnot.
Cool.
Kind of that got pulled up with the magic. So it's not it's not uncommon to see that, but it is extremely never been heard of that they fall from the sky. This has been
Interesting.
set in stone for probably 60 years now. That everything's floated just fine and it's just normal life. Or
Okay.
no, more than 60 years. I'm sorry. That's probably a couple hundred years now. It's
So definitely,
it's an
like,
age.
all of our lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing has ever happened.
All of, like,
Nothing
modern
has ever
history.
been different. You guys were started off as like children with full like civilization in the sky
Right.
and whatnot on the ground.
Okay.
So it's extremely there's something wrong that the sky whales are falling like that.
Right. Oh, it's a sky whale. Okay.
Yes.
But like a normal whale wouldn't just like drop out of the sky on us.
No, we might come out of the water and, like, land it on the boat.
No.
Like the Kraken in Pirates of the Caribbean, just kind of like, blah.
Yep. All right, King. So what are you doing on this little patch of paradise you guys have?
I don't think he heard you. I still don't think he can hear you.
Well, we took his headphones off.
Yep.
There we go. Hold on. I got this. I can't draw. Okay.
Yeah, you can. King!
Munch.
King!
What are you doing?
doing on the Castaway Beach now?
I explore.
Where do you want to explore?
The cliffside?
Alright, so you're going to go back to the cliffside, or are you going to bring anybody, or just go by yourself? You
I'm
just
just gonna
met
go
these
by
people.
myself.
Or really just introduce yourself. So you go by yourself?
Yeah, but we've been through so much.
Yeah, good for you, Dave. That's hardship. Alright, hold on. Actually, if Brian and Steve can take off their headphones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How are we gonna know? You just mark something on the screen when you're done?
I'll just wave like this.
Okay.
I'm done. Alright, King, can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, so as you go back, you start to see ruined marble archways with a sealed door in the center, kind of carved into the very back of the cliff. There would be 4 statues of serpent-like beasts there. That's what you would see right now. I don't know if you want to tell them that or you want to carry on with what you're with exploring, but that is like the biggest abnormality you see right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and put this to them.
All right.
I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I come back to you guys and I report that I found a nice cast, like a built-in temple with snake statues around it.
That seems promising. Snakes
Yeah.
that are all bad sign.
Yeah.
I come tell you guys because I'm not stupid enough to go into this obviously bad place alone.
Wow, that's surprising. As my
I grew up
character
on the
says to
street. I know
you.
when not to go somewhere.
Okay. Well, did you see anything else?
No, that's all I saw with fighting with you guys.
Other than trees and coconuts and whatnot, that's
Coconuts.
like it kind of it all rounds off into what he described to you.
Okay. Oh, we should probably go check it out then, no?
Yeah. We should like make sure.
We got nothing else to do.
Well, you got a baby still with you, Steve. That's right.
Oh, I put the baby down like a leaf crib thing, so I just have to leave it with one of the other people. One of the other...
Alright.
Whoever's willing to watch the baby while we go explore the castle.
some
Yeah,
women
there are a
there.
couple of women. Maybe you can appeal to their maternal
Womanly
instincts.
I can persuade any of them to do it. It's just whoever's more suited to do it.
Probably one looks a little more matronly than the other. The other one
Alright.
kind of looks like a harlot.
Well, I get her to watch the kid.
The harlot
Alright,
might be
she
actually a
watches
better
the
one.
kid, and the deckhand steps up, and he's like, I'll come help. I'll help you guys with whatever you need.
Okay.
No, you gotta convince him to watch over the women. We
Why?
cannot have an enemy coming behind our box. And
Keep in
kidnapping
mind-
our women and
Keep
children.
in mind, King, that you have 2 female characters with you.
Is that?
Both me and Brian have female characters, so we don't give a shit if there's a guy coming with us or if you're staying behind with the women folk because fuck you. So
Yeah, well, you two are badasses who know what to do. They're just, civilians.
I've only known these people a couple days.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care if he comes along. It's up to you guys if you want to tell him to stay behind. I'm going along with it. My character's going along with it.
Yeah.
I really don't care. I'm neutral.
I would-
stated my
I would be-
point. It was shot down. I just go along with it.
I would be curious as to the temple, being me.
Alright.
So it sounds like none of us care if the guy comes along with us.
Did
So
you
we're
tell
like,
the
okay.
survivors about the temple?
No, I think we just tell them we found something that we're not sure what it is. It could be dangerous, so we're gonna go check it out and see if we can, find a way to survive.
If
or
we're
whatever.
not back by the time night falls, saying find shelter and
If we're not back in a couple days, maybe.
well,
We
they
don't
should
have any
still like
food.
find shelter. And,
No, it's true. Yeah, if we're not back by
Well,
night,
Yeah.
try to make a shelter of some kind, or get on the cliff face and
So
whatever.
you guys are letting the only guy come with you while there's 2 women and 2 small children.
Again, we're both
Yeah,
women as well. We, as
Yeah,
far as we're
we're-
concerned, the women can take care of themselves.
If not more capable.
Yeah. So, like, you're talking to the wrong characters here. You
No,
need
I
to
was just making sure.
be- yeah.
So, we're leaving a harlot and a matron with 2 children. Sounds good.
That harlot could probably take
Well,
on like a squadron.
One is a baby, the other one's a
Take on
child.
a squadron and fight a squadron are 2
Yeah.
different things, bro.
One's a baby.
It pacifies them either way.
One's a baby and the other one's a child. The child could potentially be useful, but yeah, no, we're leaving those people there.
Alright, that's fine. Alright. So you guys, I guess you're heading up there now?
Let's go.
Alright, so as you guys approach the temple's king described you, I'll give you a little flavor.
Okay.
You approach a ruined marble archways with a sealed door in the center of 4 Naga statues, carved into the face of the cliff. Overgrown with moss and vines tumbling down from the cliff, the door has 4 runic circles carved in. Yes, it has 4 runic circles carved into it.
Okay.
And there's 4 Naga statues on either side. I can draw you a little diagram.
Well, it's not foreboding at all. I say we go in.
Can I read the symbols?
Um,
Can I read the symbols?
they. Let's see if I can find a symbol. You wouldn't. What are your languages?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
No, you would not be able to decipher the symbols, Brian.
You don't have my languages on. Oh, yeah, you don't have my languages on here.
That's under background.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, Elvish and Draconic. So Draconic might be the only one that could pop.
I
I have
potentially be.
Draconic.
Alright, so it's King, yeah.
No, you would not be able to.
Otherwise, I also have Arcana, which is an intelligence thing, and Insight, which is a wisdom. So I don't know if either of those could help me tell what they are.
Right. All right.
Magic!
Go ahead. Are you gonna roll an Arcana check, Steve? Or...
Yeah, why not?
All right, go ahead and roll an Arcana. That's kind of what you see. It's a horrible drawing because I can't draw for shit with a mouse.
Yeah,
But-
it could be a magic related, so Arcana roll seems appropriate. 22.
Ha!
Jesus Christ. What do you roll? 19 plus 3, nice.
Yep.
Alright, you would definitely recognize this as kind of like a magical lock to the door.
Okay.
They're just generic, what you would think generic magical runes to seal the door.
Okay.
So,
Speak friend. And
So do I know how to unseal the door?
there's many different combinations of locking mechanisms that
Okay,
have
so
different
it's like
unlocking
it's a
things.
magical combination lock, is what you're saying. Okay. I guess we could just try starting combinations, or I don't know, something. What do you guys think? Could just hit it too and see what happens, but yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything that would like give a clue as to what the correct combination should be, like Skyrim.
A good idea.
Alright, that's actually a good idea. You don't see any physical representation anywhere of the combination at this time.
I
Okay.
kicked the door.
You kick the door.
Yep.
Hey, that might activate
Alright.
something, like a trap.
I just tried kicking
Roll
the door.
initiative.
Actually, yes. Roll initiative.
Is that still broken, probably?
Yeah, so just roll a d20.
All right.
Let me grab a character.
16 for me.
So it looks like it's Brian, me, King.
Alright, let me write that down. I don't have a pen. Fail. Fuck, I thought I had one.
Here you go.
Brian, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So Brian.
Oh, in that case, I got a pen for you too. Ha, fail.
What the hell is that?
That's the turnover thing. It's gonna show us who goes first and whatnot.
Ah.
Alright, so
He's actually gonna do it this time. We're gonna know
King.
who's.
Fix door.
alright, so it's Brian, Steve, then King.
Yeah.
Alright, so King, I'm assuming since you kicked the door, you'd be right here.
I'm probably in front of the ruins or whatever, or the locking mechanism in general, just checking it out.
Alright, so you guys will both be kind of like right here.
Well,
Well,
King,
I was looking around
can't
trying to
select my guy.
find like symbols or something.
Can't select your guy, King?
King's probably right in front of the door though, since he kicked it. Like, when he'd be directly in front of the door.
I can't select my guy either.
I got my guy. Girl. I got my girl.
Alright,
Now I
you select
can.
him now?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and put where you would be, and let me add a turn for... Well, let me roll initiative for them real quick. 18.
Probably out
What
here
is,
looking around.
I think you beat... No, I don't think you beat Brian.
Brian, what was your initiative?
16.
Oh, I guess you.
Alright, so the monsters are gonna go first. Alright,
That sucks.
So Brian, you'd be there. Steve,
Yeah,
King
like
would
I
be
was
there.
trying to find like other. Yeah.
Alright, shit, let me, it's not, bear with me, my tokens are on the map thing, so I can't grab them because I did it wrong.
Yay.
Popcorn.
What? No Doritos?
I've got chips, but no Doritos now.
I just finished a bag of extra cheddar Doritos.
Alright, so we have, as you kick on the door, a big magic pulse knocks you back about 5 feet, King. And, you start to hear the sound of stone cracking, and you, Steve would notice the, Naga statues are starting to come to life.
Cool.
Right.
Yay.
And, they are going to slither off and move their asses down here. I'm going to label the Nagas. The one closest to you is going to be 1. And the one furthest from, come on, roll 20, that's going to be 2. So 3 of the Nagas slither off. And the first one is going to attack Steve with his he's going to chuck his spear into you, or lunge his spear into you.
That was a snake.
It's a
The
Naga.
Naga.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
serpentine
Yeah.
This is just good representation. I couldn't find an exact Naga statue. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Alright, I gotta grab my
What's my, I know where my hit points are, but what is my thing with the scales or whatever I have?
your armor class.
Yeah, where's that?
Should be 13.
I'm trying to find it on the sheet. Oh, there it is, 13. I see it. Okay.
Well, you said Naga. Shouldn't it be a polar bear dog?
They're merfolk, but I didn't want to bring mermaids up into this because we just had a big goof about it last time.
Yeah.
And there's not an actual. They're based off the merfolk, but they're more Naga from like World of Warcraft, where they're snakes with kind of like Medusa. That's
Yeah.
what I kind of based them off. They're kind of homebrewish monsters. All right, so this one's going to do 4 damage to you, Steve,
Okay. That sucks.
and this one's going to come up behind King
So,
and attack him. And,
Kurt, here we go.
Armor
2.
class King.
How much you said
is-
4?
14.
He's going to miss King. Yeah, he did 4 damage to you, Steve.
Okay, there we
And
go.
then this one's going to chuck its spear at Brian. Going to hit him for.
There. Is that what I put next to my name? That I hit my hit points? Is that what that's for?
It didn't come up, Brian. That link.
Is that what the
Aw.
number's for? Is my hit points, Josh? No, that was supposed to be my roll. Okay. Oh. Oh shit.
Okay.
That went up on the stream.
What did you do?
That's what
I will take that off on YouTube, but it's too late on the
We'll
stream.
do
do?
5 damage to you, Brian.
I opened it and I forgot that
beat my
it's
armor
recording.
class?
It's,
Bastard.
it's recording the browser because that's what we're playing Roll20 on.
Wait,
So,
how much damage?
5 damage.
Ow.
how much did I take? Well, you told me already 4. Yeah.
But on the good side, he doesn't have a spear anymore, so he's just going to be melee fisting it at you.
That's still bad for me.
It's still fisting me. I don't want that.
All right, so.
How is it close enough to Brian?
What's that?
How does it close? Oh, through its spirit, Brian.
Third spirit, yeah.
Gotcha. That's Brian's turn.
Yep. Go ahead, Brian.
Ow! God damn it. Why are these not labeled?
Why is what not labeled?
The number things. There we go. Which one threw a spear at me?
The one, number 2, if you click on it, it should show you it's that one thing.
Doesn't, I can't click on it, but that's okay.
It might be
yeah,
because
well,
I'm
no.
controlling it.
Fucking unsheath my bow and shoot a quiver at the bastard.
Yeah,
Whole
do it.
quiver? A whole leather quiver at the bastard?
Yeah, just a whole quiver, all of them at once. Now I just shoot an arrow.
Awesome. Alright, go ahead and roll your attack. Oh, you did. It's loading in.
Oh.
14's
Oh.
definitely gonna hit it.
Woo.
Doing 4 damage to it. Alright. I gotta go grab a pen. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Why do you not have a pen? Look, I got 2 moves that I can do.
Thank you, Kay. Does it work better now that you moved your character sheet off onto the tablet?
Yeah, a lot.
Good. Good.
That's also why my sister wasn't here. Technically, her tablet.
Whatever.
I had a barter with her.
You had to barter with her?
Alright,
Yes.
who would I have to barter with? Oh, your sister?
She didn't want to leave, and I wanted to leave, so I had to barter with her. I ended up loaning her my PS Vita.
Oh, nice. That was nice of you. Alright, so...
I haven't used it in a year, so no harm in my side.
Will be up to Steve now.
No, I got 2 moves I'm thinking about.
Alright.
One is casting that one thing and dropping back, which is kind of why I got the thing in the first place,
Right.
the defensive spell. My second option is to jump onto King's like back and use him as like protection, and then start shooting magic from his back. So
Oh, would have to be an acrobatics check on you and an athletics check on Steve.
yeah, see, that's why I'm not sure I
Or-
want to do
or
it.
on King, sorry.
Yeah, because well, if it's an acrobatics, then I might have a better chance. But then a King could be there and take the damage while I'm able to shoot magic without having to drop back and waste a move. You
King
know?
then would be... Remember, King is not a tank. He is a ranger.
I'm not a tank.
No, but he's also like a half dragon thing. He can take me.
I've had
But,
10 HP.
no, I'm just letting you know he's not, like, meant to take... but he would be a disadvantage on attacking with you on his back.
Oh well, and that probably wouldn't be a good idea then.
Just
Well,
because there's... a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of this
Then I will probably end up doing the spell and drop back option. So let's see. That would be. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be Blade Ward, wouldn't it? And that protects against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Would bludgeoning be fists? So I'd be protected from them trying to.
Bludgeoning would be fist or a mace.
Okay, so it would work then.
Now you would have to do a disengage, so you'd be able to do your spell, and then do a disengage. but
Yes.
You'd only be able to move 5 back, or 1 block down, and then you wouldn't be able to run till your next turn. So you'd still be in range, depending on where you go.
Well, it's more.
Actually,
It's
you'd be in range anywhere.
I can be in range anywhere. The issue is I'm.
No, talking about you'd still be in range from attack
Yes.
anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm not. Damn. Well, this might be an appropriate time then to do that one attack. Since I feel
Which one
myself
attack?
being surrounded. Thunderwave.
Oh dear God.
Well, I'm surrounded, and as a mage, squishy mage.
That's gonna hurt. Okay.
Alright, well, let's see. Would it hurt Brian? I don't think it's going to touch Brian. It's a 15-foot cube. So I think Brian's just out of range.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
just out of range.
So it's only going to affect King. And that's only if he doesn't pass the the pass check or whatever it is.
And it'll still affect him. It just won't do full damage and knock him back.
Yeah. Or I could just attack. I'm not 100%. The issue is I can't stay close because I'm not combat. If I stay close, I run the chance of dying.
Right.
So I'm not sure what
It's a
to
downside of
do.
sorcerers in the beginning. They're very, very
Right.
stinky,
So
but they eventually become fucking awesome.
right. So I'm not sure. I could try minor illusion and try to trick the thing as I'm running away. But it still requires casting a spell and then disengaging. So maybe I should just go for an attack. The one is attacking Brian, so if I can take out the one right in front of me, I'd be in a relatively good place.
Right.
So if I do a ranged spell, though, it's gonna have disadvantage, won't it? Or is that not a thing?
Why would I have disadvantage?
Well, I'm just asking, because like if I did my firebolt, it's 120 range.
No, you'd be fine doing firebolt. If you were trying to do a firebolt over King to the guy behind him, you would be
right, okay.
Because you could hit King. But no, you're fine.
All right, then I am
There's
going
a whole
to.
disadvantage thing, like if you're in melee to melee combat, and then there's
Yeah.
that's just too much.
Are these Nagas wearing any kind of armor?
Um,
Because if I do a lightning spell, if it's wearing armor, it might help.
like metal armor.
Yeah. Yeah, made of metal. Well, no, if it's wearing armor or if it's made of metal somehow.
It's not wearing armor.
Okay.
Or made of metal.
All right.
It's an organic,
All right.
scantily clad.
Then I think then I will do the firebolts. That's my most powerful spell, and if it's not going to hurt to do it from here, I'm going to do it.
Alright.
So I just hit.
On the one right in front of you?
Yeah. So
Alright, you should just do the,
I do the attack, and then if it's successful, I do the damage. Right?
hold on, it looks like it's buffered, okay. I don't know, if you just, hold on, let me go to your spells. I gotta remember how to set these up.
Yeah.
You're doing Fireball.
Yeah, firebolt. Firebolt.
Firebolt. Just hit, cast spell.
I don't see a cast. Oh, I see it. Cast spell. Got it.
Cast spell.
And it'll do
then
everything?
roll everything for you.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's get to. I guess firebolt sounds pretty good. So firebolt. No. Okay. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Firebolt.
Alright.
And bam.
And
10 versus AC.
It's going to just kind of glance off his sword and miss.
Thought they didn't have a sword.
Spear.
I thought they used the spear already.
No, this one over here uses spear already.
Oh, balls.
But it would have glanced off of something and missed.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I could try to
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Okay, good.
I could try to disengage, but then it's probably just gonna follow me. But
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I have a. I don't know, because if I disengage, it has another attack on me too.
Right.
Okay, I'll go one more turn and see what happens.
Alright. So Vorgar.
Vorgar.
King, that's you.
You're Vorgar.
Yep, I know.
What you gonna do, King?
I'm gonna use my short sword and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, go ahead and roll a short sword attack. Alright, 5 damage to number 3 Naga. Where the fuck is my pen? Alright, and now at the start of the turn round again, you will see where the 4 Naga left, or 3 Naga left, there's going to be a glow, kind of like a circular glow where there's the pedestals of the statues were, and equal to their glow, the 3 Naga also gain that glow, and the one that was kind of slashed with the short sword and the one with the arrow in it, the arrow kind of drops out and the short sword slash kind of mends itself.
Oh shit.
And the 3, you would now see the 3 circles of sand kind of moved away, and now there's 3 circles where the Naga were standing.
So there were 4 circles originally.
Well, there's 4, but the one Naga is not moving because...
No, I mean, okay, so the circles are healing them, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
All right, so it's the pad that they were on top of, right? Is
Yes.
that what you're talking about? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll be going to attack Vorgar with this Naga here. He's going to try to lunge a spear at you and miss. And God damn it. The one who just got attacked and missed by Steve is going. Oh god, is going to hit. Doing 3 damage to Steve.
Well, I need to start backing off.
Um,
I might have to spend my entire next turn running away.
This guy's going to move down to Brian and try to punch him and miss.
Ah.
So now it's up to Rinwean Culadal.
Rin.
And you would have seen this same
Rin
thing
Rin.
happen, Brian, with the glowing circles in the ground healing the Naga, the subsequent Naga.
Right. So I have an action and an attack, right?
Yep.
I'm going to kick said spear away from me. And away from the Naga.
Alright.
And then I'm going to try to hit him with my my rapier.
The rapier, alright. Go ahead and roll that rapier attack. Hold on. It's playing Terraria on this Twitch stream.
What?
It's playing Terraria on the Twitch stream. Let me refresh it.
Oh. Wow, I never went back to the... No, I did go back to the screen.
You did.
Oh, I probably used the keypad. That's why.
Oh, you dick.
Don't worry, stream's still going. I apologize. I'll make sure... Again, I need to not touch those buttons. Continue.
Alright,
It's only been like that for a minute. It's fine.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your rapier attack. You did. Holy shit. 11 piercing? Why did it... It's 11
Critical
because
hit.
you rolled an 8. Nice.
And I get dex bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. It was green, so I was wondering why it was green. Because you rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Alright, and this one kind of gets like broken in half, and now it's just 2 pieces of statue kind of moving around in the same place. It's not going to be 2 different enemies, it's just more flavor than anything. Alright, Spina, go ahead and do what you do.
Just sort of like slithering around.
Mhm.
Like a worm got cut in half or something.
Like the snake ends kind of slithering around, and like the torso ends kind of dragging around with one hand, and like trying to grasp at you with the other.
Balls. I don't know what to do.
Retreat. Take the chance.
No, I'm sorry, King. I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. I've got no choice. I'm about to die. If I try to back off, I'll probably get hit, and I only have 3 health left.
You could disengage and move in the same turn.
Yes, but it has a chance of hitting me.
If you disengage, you disengage. It's like shifting.
Oh, okay, so I won't have a chance of getting hit then.
Yeah.
But then don't I disengage into the other spots, other creatures area? I mean, I don't have a lot of places to go here. I'm kind of...
Yeah, you're kind of fucked.
So either I do this Thunder Wave or I jump on King's back and he has to deal with having disadvantage. Both leaves me a little safer than I was before, but these are also Nagas, which means they're kind of tall, so they can still go after me.
That
but...
one's not dead, King.
Oh.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, Thunder Wave, gotta do it. So it's a Thunderous Force. It's actually gonna hit the other creature still too. It's within range, so it's actually gonna help you out a little bit, Brian.
Cool.
And they have to make a Constitution saving throw. So yeah.
Just hit cast spell for Thunder.
Yeah. So what am I trying to? Okay.
Alright, they all, one beat it,
Oh, dear
or
God.
one did not.
That's
and
good.
2 beat it. So
Damn
the
it.
one next to you beat it,
Damn it!
or didn't beat it, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
The 2 away from you did beat it. So, should be,
13 damage plus it pushes it away 10
King,
feet.
do a constitution save, please.
Yes, King has to do a Constitution. Well,
Oh.
10 feet.
I fucked King up. It throws
How
him
much
across.
damage is it doing?
Actually, can it throw him 10 feet? Wouldn't it just push him right into the Naga?
Or would it knock the Naga over as well?
Yeah.
How much damage does that do?
13. Lightning
Okay.
damage.
King's down.
I knew it was gonna have a chance of fucking him up, so I mean...
And you hear, as you do that, you hear a, hold on.
Yeah, because I'm also within range of those things, so maybe it damaged some of that shit.
You You hear the one closest to you kind of start to. You hear cracking noise to the back of you, and you look over and see the rune starting to crack, and the Naga, which you just knocked back, the same cracks are showing up in the Naga and starting to, like, there's light kind of pouring out.
Okay.
And whatnot.
Well, I know what I need to do then.
So, go right ahead to King. Go ahead and roll a death save, please.
Sorry, King. I had no choice.
Dang.
He's not there. Give him a second. So, I cannot use that until we rest for a night. Each creature in a 5-foot room must make a concentration. Yeah, 2d8 thunder damage. Yeah, that is pushed away. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, I see. You already did that, right? On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Yep. Oh, wait.
Half as much damage, which means all of them still took damage.
Yeah.
They took, what, rounded up, say...
No, you ran down in D&D.
Okay, 6
Yeah.
then. So each
So
of them still
6
took 6 damage.
Can
So is
you
that
guys
one by
roll
Brian
a
dead? Did we
death
get
save?
that one dead?
That one's just in pieces, but it's still moving around and skittering.
Damn.
They're very resilient. King?
Well, its basin is cracked as well.
That one did not get cracked.
Wasn't within range.
It was, but it was the
It was
roll-
on the very outskirts of it.
Yeah, it was the very outskirts. So, King?
Yeah.
Roll a death save, please.
Let's see.
Just a D20, right?
Yeah, just a D20.
7.
Alright, that's your first fail, King. I was really hoping you'd roll a 20. And now, back at the top of the order, so the one Naga that you had, the symbol that you had cracked, as it tries to heal its Naga, it just kind of shatters.
Cool.
And with that, the other Naga shatters, and that is the end of that.
Okay.
This one's going to move, slithering over King.
So which one died? The one that was attacking me?
Yeah, I'll put a little X on him.
And then which actual basin did it destroy? Which platform or whatever? The one closest to me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm going to attack Steve and miss.
Yay!
Barely. And Brian, he's going to swing his pulpy little hands at you at disadvantage and misses both times.
Awesome.
And actually, he would have been healed, but he still missed regardless. So he's back to normal Naga health.
And he's still right next to me? He didn't get pushed at all?
No, he didn't because he passed his Constitution
Okay.
saving throw. I thought he did. It was my fault.
Okay.
Okay.
But since it was my fault, he would be over here because I'm not going to retcon
Yeah.
it. to-
Brian's turn!
Alright, so since he's...
And he would have
Like-
moved to attack. So this
Oh.
is where he...
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would just attack again with the rapier, because
Alright.
I had success with the last one, so I'd feel confident that I could
Yeah.
do it again. Ah, come on, there we go.
Loading.
15?
loading.
That seems like it should be high
15,
enough.
That's definitely a hit.
Nice.
Does
Kind of breaks
9.
it back up into pieces.
Straight in, damn it. Stab me.
My turn!
Yeah.
So, obviously seeing what happened, I'm gonna go after the platform of the Naga that's closest to me.
So that would be this one.
Yes, I'm gonna attack that platform.
All right.
You have to go around.
Yeah,
the other
am I
Naga to
capable
do
of
it.
doing that is the question, yeah. Like, is the Naga small? Is it big? Like, what am I...
It's the size of a human, just snake-like.
Okay, so...
Like the picture you showed.
Yeah. Well, I might not be able to do that then. Well, I mean, I could sidestep it and then fire. Can I shift and then fire?
You can move one down like here,
Yeah.
and it won't attack. It won't be an opportunity attack.
And then I would
'Cause you're
have,
shifting,
and then I would have firing position on the platform. Okay. All right, I will do that then, and I will do the firebolt. So in that case, would it
Alright.
just be an attack? Or would it be both the
Yeah.
whole cast spell?
It would just do cast spell.
Okay.
Because that has the attack in it and everything. It's just use it that way.
7 versus AC, although it doesn't have an AC.
Alright, and that shatters the, That cracks the,
Oh, I could have just done damage then. I could have just hit the damage key and gone that way.
Well, it cracks the sigil, so now this Naga will be at disadvantage
Okay.
until it's fully destroyed, and it will lose health. It will not regain health on its new turn. Alright.
It must take 10 damage or something, because I did 13 on the other one and destroyed it, so...
Oh, we guys throw a death save?
Yeah, Go
Yeah.
ahead and death save, King.
7.
Oh my god.
King's gonna die!
You're not gonna die, 19. It's not gonna happen. I refuse to let it happen, no.
It's fine. He'll just have to create a new character next time.
No.
Yeah, I can have a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, good, if you want
Hey.
to fucking do that.
Don't do anything out of the way unless you really want to, but it'd be hilarious if he died, so...
I mean, it happens. I mean,
Alright, so
you
it's
got
your...
fucking electrocuted, and it would have done more damage. No, you're wearing leather. Never mind, you're not wearing scale mail or anything like that. Alright,
Well,
so,
it says lightning damage, but in the actual spell it says thunder damage, or what? I think that's the same type of damage, though, isn't it?
yeah, it's just flavor at that
Yeah.
point, but it does use the lightning, keyword.
Yeah.
This guy's going to, hit Steve pretty fucking hard, doing 3 damage.
Oh, I'm gone. I am also down.
And
Yeah.
that one's gonna miss Brian.
It's up to you, Brian. You
Well,
want
if
to
Bri-
do anything.
if
I'm
Brian-
too far away.
Yeah, if Brian even
You
knows
can-
what
you
to
can
do.
hit that with your bow.
Yeah, but does he know to hit it?
Yeah.
You would have seen a hit. You would have seen all that, Brian. Absolutely.
Okay.
You would have seen what Steve was doing, and I'm assuming Steve would have shouted, "Break the fucking sigils,"
Yeah, probably.
when he saw that happen the first time.
The one next to you is still broken, right?
Yeah.
So he's got at least one turn before it gets put back together. Target
You can hit either
target the
one,
one Steve was working on.
The
Finish
one right
that
ahead of
one guy
King,
off.
you would see that Steve had just shot a firebolt at, so you would assume that was the weakest.
Do more damage, you could kill one of them. You'll have a dodges attack.
And
Then you can finish
I
it
did
off.
9 damage to that thing. And it didn't break, which means that if you can't do at least 10, then it's going to take you a couple turns. If you go for the other one.
Where would I have kicked the spear?
The spear, you probably wouldn't have kicked. You probably would have kicked it pretty hard. It would be, what to say here. And then let's see, natural explorer. You're adapted to traveling and surviving in such reasons. Choose a type of terrain. So choose the terrain you want to be most.
If I'm considering this, fiends are like goblins and ghouls and that stuff, right? Fiends?
I'll check in a second.